giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom Newsleaders.
Welcome to Mediacom Newsleaders. I'm Jeff Thie, back in the studio with us. We're so happy to have from the Iowa Lakes Corridor Development Corporation, the CEO and President, Kathy Everett's here with us. Welcome back.
Hi, Jeff.
My goodness, it's holiday time.
Almost.
Yeah.
It's going to be here before we know it.
Yeah, it is. That's a good thing. That means, gift shopping means good people out shopping and keeping the economy rolling,
That's right.
and we like these
That's
things.
Right.
Well, the Board of Directors for the corridor recently adopted a strategic plan for all the way from starting ways out here, 2013 through 2016, but this isn't the first plan that you've adopted, so
right.
Tell us a little bit about the current strategic plan and the results to date on that one.
Okay. Well, we did a strategic plan for 2009 through 12. In our fiscal year, like cities and counties, this begins in July. Right. So actually, fiscal year 2013 for us just starts about 8 months from now. So it's very scary to be talking about 2013 to 16. But our current plan, we had 4 broad goals, and those goals were to become recognized as the most attractive region for new ventures and for entrepreneurs. We had a goal to help companies start at least or create at least 600 new jobs in the region over that 4-year time period. We had a goal to continue to build the case to make this as the best place to live, work, and play, and to spread that message. And then the 4th goal was all about building and maintaining partnerships. And we had a specific measurable goal of starting 40 companies in the region. We had started 22 as of the end of June, so we're on track to meet that goal. We had a goal of 600 jobs, and we exceeded that goal. We were at 670 that companies had committed to as of the end of June. So some of the other specifics were over 600 students in our area participated in the entrepreneurial training that we offer. We had over $31 million of federal and state dollars that came into this region from projects that we worked on. So those are some of the specific results after just 3 of the 4 years of that strategic plan.
And that's all good news for all the communities and counties involved with the corridor.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
Absolutely. Now, so what was the process of determining the next plan, and who was involved in it, and what were some of the common themes?
Yeah, we did a series of surveys. We did a new mover study. We did a series of focus group sessions around the region. We did a focus group of some new movers to the area in addition to telephone surveys. We do our annual existing industry interviews. And so all of those things came together, and some common themes that came out of that were some real needs regarding workforce skills, some skills gaps in our area that employers talked about a lot, and also housing, available, affordable, workforce level housing all across the region. So those were 2 very common themes that came out and are going to be prominent in this new strategic plan. Okay,
well, the 2013 through the 16 plan is being called the C3 plan, which connect, collaborate, and compete. Now, would you share the full meaning of the significance of the C cubed name and the highlights of the plan?
Sure. This one was fun, but it really evolved out of the core planning team, when we realized, that if we want to take on some new roles and some new initiatives, that we can't have a staff of 10 or 20 people. You have to build more partnerships, and so we do as an organization. But it just further emphasizes how communities and counties and companies and entrepreneurs and everybody needs, in order to be successful, in order to be competitive, we have to do a lot more connecting and a lot more collaborating. And it just seemed to make sense, perfect sense for this new plan.
Yeah, and that's one of the great things that and you guys do a lot of great work, but the reaching out to and there's a lot more C's in there than just the 3 that you mentioned when you get into the communities and the counties. You reach out to the people who are in the know, that are working with it in the trenches, as it were, and you compile that information, and that's how things happen.
You read about it all the time, and this is the best way to be competitive.
Absolutely.
And we want to make sure this region remains competitive.
If people have more questions on anything like this, or the entrepreneurial institutes, all the things the corridor does, how do they get in touch with you?
Visit our website, lakescorridor.com. We have a special page under there that lays out this new strategic plan.
All right. Thanks for all the work that you guys do.
Thank you.
You bet. Kathy Everett here with us from the Iowa Lakes Corridor Development Corporation. We invite you to join us next time to get the full story from reliable sources right here on Mediacom Newsleaders.